Hello there. Thank you for stopping by my virtual office. My name is Linford Rank, and I have a master's degree in history from Northwestern University and a master's degree from Yale University, where I studied religious studies, philosophy, and ancient languages. I've been teaching and tutoring now for over 2 years in humanities subjects, including history, English, writing, and standardized tests. In my history classes in particular, I emphasize really digging into the primary sources. So, what are the documents and writings and works of art that have been produced in past times? And I want my students to engage with the primary sources, to ask the why of a source. Why was it made? And also the how. How was it made? Who are some of the actors in the source or who may have been surrounding the source in its time period? And so to begin making their own historical inquiry. I also introduce secondary sources in my classes to get learners to join the conversation through their own writing or through their discussion and to really voice their perspective and so help them join the conversation that historians have been having around primary documents for many years. In my history classes, I try to impart the skills of writing, reading, and discussion, skills that are so crucial in today's world, in which we're very hyper connected. We read through social media or through websites and we hear from people on the other side of the globe. I teach both group classes and work one-on-one with students. And in all my sessions, I strive to be interdisciplinary, to bring in sources and influences from history, philosophy, from literature, from religious and wisdom texts, and to really make some of the connections to bridge these various disciplines to help students see how really connected our world is and how the past connects to our own lives. I also teach classes in for the standardized tests, so mainly the SSAT, the digital SAT, and the ACT. I use mainly official materials for these tests. And while I understand that students are generally preparing for these tests in order to pass a required exam and they want a certain score perhaps on the exam, I also encourage the learners to really dig into the study and really take on some of the skills in vocabulary, English comprehension, and math that these standardized tests are really examining. And these skills will, be of use to a learner for the rest of their lives, particularly in their high school and in their college careers. So rather than simply having learners study to a standardized test, I also want them to really engage in that vocabulary acquisition, the reading skills, and in those math concepts. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.